with this? Probably not, since it's an animation. But we might be in for some trouble. if it's if the stuff coming up is anything like the stuff that we experienced yesterday, then we're not gonna have a good time. Well, I'm not gonna have a good time. Nah. Tried to shoot an arrow, it didn't work. Well, here goes nothing. Unless we can just rush through. Why are we even at? Ugh. Ugh. Oh, lovely. Oh god. Oh god. Ow. I didn't get the right one. Damn it! Oh well. Let's just leave them. Oh! Nice. Ow. Oh, lovely. Get me to somewhere where I can travel, okay. That's new. Oh my god. I did not realize I was so low on health. Are you freaking serious, dude? I want my immortality back, please. This is a problem. But they are back too? Are you serious? Yo, chill. Okay, that was not so bad. Getting out of there again. Yo, my dude. Nice. What the hell is that? Oh god. No. He did not just do that. I was almost up there, man. God, this is a problem. Okay. Big boys are down. I can just focus on... Wait, is he not coming back? Oh, that is definitely a problem. That is for sure a problem. How did we not get in here yet? Oh, There he is. Dude, can you attack quicker, please? Oh my god. Oh my god. There is no way. Come on, man. Come on. Alright, there you go. Dude, come on. What the hell, man? Wait, where am I supposed to go in the first place? Oh, I see. Hi. So it seems that I have overestimated my abilities. Couldn't stop Xingqian. I don't know how to pronounce that. It's alright. You're a scholar, after all. Don't you mean your injuries? Is there any way to repair them? This time, even with all the Jin in New Kunlun, it would accomplish nothing. In the end, I shall be the one to stutter mine eye first. To shutter, Jesus Christ. Shutter mine eye first. Dreams disappear into the clouds, everything returns to naught. I'll help you, deal. I'll help. How shameful to have to trouble you up to the very end. It's nothing, just lay down and be at peace. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. What is that? Oh, he's got minions now. That's awesome. Wow. Cool. Alright. Chill. Don't you be healing? That is wild. Oh. Uh-oh. 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 Alright. We did that. Rest for the wicked. Hey, is that a loading zone? I got no arrows, dude. Are there arrows? I shot up all my arrows. Okay, he's dead. I don't know where to go now. That is my problem. Unless this is unblocked now. Nope. I'm trying to think if there are any vases with those arrow shots somewhere. Oh, a dead end, nice. Hi. Nope. Hell no. Hi. Oh my god. I feel like there was, though. Ah. There's one. Okay, we got 2 arrow shots. Now we gotta get back up there. Hold on. We might have this. Because I need that immortality, I swear. Okay, we still have 2 shots. I think it worked. Well, let's test that theory, shall we? What's up, dude? Oh, yeah. Okay, I feel better now. Did we ever kill him? He's been lurking here for a while. It gave us another arrow shot. Too bad we can't use it. Okay, I'm a little confused here. Where do we go? Do we take this? Like, is there a specific place we need to go? Maybe since it's the Aegon fight, we gotta go there. But then again, that's the final battle. We still have stuff to do. Defeat Aegon, story related, story related, story related. Yeah, help Shanghai 9000 find Qian. Find our resources and information, that too. It's still 5 out of 6. Oh yeah, there's that one wall on the right. Yeah, this one. How do we get in here? I'm just gonna assume I need to go right. Left, I mean. Since this is where this is. This is the only way to leave this area too. Hmm. Where are we at right now? Ah, I see. Wrong way. Yeah, everything's blocked off. Can we go in here? Oh yeah, I remember. Xuan sent a distress signal there that the pavilion is being attacked. Oh shoot. Okay, that's the root node. Oh shoot. My lures rolled. Welcome back. What happened with Xuan? Okay. They hid. You're back. Those people came in and broke Abacus. Aegon brought her guards here and wreaked havoc. I'm sorry, there was nothing I could do. This is all my fault, my lord. The alarms were disabled due to an exploit in the firewall. It's fine as long as everyone's safe. What's the extent of the damage? I immediately led Lord Kwafu and Xuan to the panic room. Fortunately, Aegon didn't stay for long. However, Aegon took the soul seal in your vital sanctum. I tried all I could to stop her, but she succeeded in the end. I deserved the most severe punishment. Why the hell would Abacus say that? I was also stripped of all my permissions. So now she alone holds the power of all 10 soul seals. Why would she go through all this trouble? She must also be after the council code, and I can be pretty certain we won't like what she has in mind. I just didn't think she would also be the one behind the mutants. What do you mean? Does she want to destroy New Kunlun? Based on what we know, it's definitely within the realm of possibility. But why would she? I can perform a situational analysis and calculate probable causes. Warning, warning, an analytics system failed. Core processor damaged, extent 97%. So it's not just your language processing module, your entire core has... Yes. Apologies. I will not be of much help anymore. I may be about to shut down permanently. Shut down? What's wrong with Abacus? Can you fix him, Yi? Uncle Chubby, we're not going to let Abacus die, right? Core damage is irreparable. No one will be able to fix it. No. Is this my fault? Absolutely not, Xuan. My shutdown isn't related to the actions of anyone. The winds of fortune blow every which way. No one escapes calamity. Not even if they happen to be the world's most powerful computer. You know, I feared that I would never see you again, my lord. However, that cherished wish has finally been fulfilled. You've always been so sentimental, Abacus. Thanks for everything. I've stored your preferred tools and defaults in a backup database. They can be transferred seamlessly if you acquire a new assistant. Good luck, and may you... Oh, shoot.
Luxie!
No. That's messed up, man. Okay, nothing going on here. Maybe interact with the fortune cookie up here. That's wild that we can still recycle. We got so much money. You'll make the same mistake and fall to your what? Fall to your death many, many times. Fortune says that you will fall into a trap and die a miserable... Jesus! I don't feel good about that. But who would? Kwafu. This is the end, isn't it? I feel like we just went on a massive wild goose chase. This is not the time to mourn. Was that supposed to fill me with hope? Aegon just seized ultimate control of the council. Commanding the gods to annihilate us will be a piece of cake for her now. And don't get me started on the mutants. It won't be long until the entirety of New Kunlun is crawling with them. Do you really think there'll be any survivors? Solarians aren't the only residents on New Kunlun. What do you mean? Are you talking about Shuan? Wait, no, you mean you want to save the apeman? I'm not in the mood for jokes right now. Are you really serious? I've thought it through. I want to help the apeman survive. No, now that I think about it, the Solarians are a more pressing issue. I need some more time to think. Yeah, let's save them. What the hell? Regardless of whether New Kunlun goes dark, we must take them all back to the pale blue planet. We should return the flames of the eternal cauldron before everything is extinguished. If Heng was still here, that was what she would have done there. I don't want to read anymore, man. That would doom the eternal cauldron. Do you know how many people sacrificed their lives for this project? That's why there shouldn't be any more sacrifices. Do you think the apemen are more worthy of redemption than we are? I believe they'll have a chance to live better lives. I guess Shuan has influenced you quite a bit. The same goes for you. I forget it. I can't be bothered to explain myself. Well, this is where we're at. If you want to do some good deeds before it all ends, I won't object. But what happens afterwards? This is all empty talk if we can't stop Aegon. If a battle is inevitable, I have something that could tip the balance. Remember that rhizomatic bomb you found last time? I have plans for a new arrow that, if made, could tear apart heaven and earth. This is not an exaggeration. Have you started making it? Yes, the automatic forge is working as fast as it possibly can, but it still needs some time. The bad news is this type of arrow can only be fired once. Once is all I need. Let's split up. I need to prepare for my confrontation with Aegon while we wait for that arrow to be completed. The apeman problem is a bit more pressing. I need you to take Shuan to Shenong. After that, activate the docks and... something. You can't just decide for me. Okay. Don't run off in these times, man. No, he's just running to the sofa. That is alright. Don't throw a tantrum. I know we're listening. I know you were listening. Jesus Christ, man. This is why I don't want to read anymore. Did you hear everything Uncle Chubby and I were saying? Then you should know that it's not safe here anymore. Didn't you see how they hurt Abacus? I don't want to go to that blue planet thing. I want to stay with you, Yi. I want to go to Penglai together. Don't be silly. That's not a place you should go. At least you'll be there. You have no idea what you're talking about. You don't even know me. Of course I know you. I know you like your food well seasoned and extra spicy. I know that when you sleep, even the neighbors can hear you snoring. I know that you're super knowledgeable about everything. You taught me so much and made me realize how big the world could be. I know that after Mom and Dad left, you were the only one who would love me. I'll have nothing if you're not going to be with me. Xuan, there are some things I think you should know. I'm actually not a very good person. Centuries ago, in a desperate attempt to avoid extinction, we Solarians took your people. We kidnapped countless apemen from the pale blue planet to New Kunlun. We robbed you of your freedom, treated you cruelly, and killed you indiscriminately. That's the truth behind Peach Blossom Village. The worst part is, this was all my idea. I already figured all of that ages ago. I'm not stupid. I saw those killing machines on the day I left with Anong. That was when I guessed that our village might not be what everyone imagined it to be there. Then you should also be aware that if it weren't for me, you might have been living a normal life on the pale blue planet. Your mom and dad would still be alive. When I first saw those things, I was really scared, to be honest with you. But that's the thing, you're the Yi who lives with me now. You're not the Yi from the past. And most importantly of all, I know the current Yi would never hurt me. As dangerous as it might get, I'm not scared when I'm with you. Please let me stay. Don't be silly. Since when did you stop being so difficult? How's this? I promise to pick you up from the pale blue planet as soon as things settle down here. Really? Whenever I ever lied to you, please go take refuge with Shenong and the others. I better get moving in case something happens to the docks later. I'm leaving it in your hands. Explain the situation to Shenong and guide the apemen to the transport ships. I'll prepare for my fight and wait for the arrow to finish before meeting up with you all. Jesus. Hell yeah. Rhizomatic arrow. An arrow crafted by Kwafu, inspired by the rhizomatic bomb. It carries a similar destructive energy. This arrow should be used as a last resort in your battle against Aegon. It can only be fired once. Alrighty. What else am I missing here for this frickin' trophy? I'm missing a weapon, or at least upgrade. Max out the ammo capacity of the Azure Bow and obtain Cloud Piercer X, Thunderbuster X, and Shadow Hunter X. Wait. Oh my god, I'm dumb. Those are the versions maxed out. There we go. Okay. Now we got it. This whole time, man. I shouldn't have left, actually. I wanted to try to speak to Shanna 9000 again.
Sir.
Let's be honest, brother, with that incredibly smart brain of yours, How could you have overlooked the fact that none of these ships can move unless there's a Solarian at the helm? Were you expecting these apemen to fly themselves to the pale blue planet? You're the best pilot I knew. I knew it, you sly dog. Look, I'll send Xuan Xuan and the rest of the villagers back to the pale blue planet. However, that is my own decision and has nothing to do with you. Then, do not thank me. I just want Xuan Xuan to have a real home. I also bear some responsibilities for causing this mess. As for you, go get your affairs in order, even if it's just the two of us left. Let's go back to Penglai together. You got that? Oh, you got that? Question mark? It's a promise.
Hey.
Take it easy, you furballs. Aren't going anywhere before my people are on board. Jesus, someone's slamming doors around here. Especially you, Chubby. With you around, the villagers act like a bunch of obedient children. Saves me a whole lot of bother. Here I am, still relying on you gods to lend me a hand right up to the end. Feels gross. Isn't that right, Xuan Xuan? Xuan Xuan? What's wrong? Didn't you want to say something to Yi? No. Come on. We're on a tight schedule here, kid. No, I don't want to go. I want to stay with you, Yi. Didn't we just talk about this? Didn't we just talk about this? Xuan Xuan, come here. I have something for you. What if I still need it? Hey, is this your mystic nymph? Yes, it's very important to me, so I want to ask you for a favor. Can you hold on to it for me for a little bit? Really? Okay, I understand. I'll take good care of it and return it to you later. Why are you pouting and crinkling your eyebrows if you understand? How about this? As a reward, I'll take you to see the ocean when we're both on the pale blue planet. Really? Then sure. Pinky promise? Pinky promise. It's almost time. Let's get ready to depart. Take care, brother. You all take care too. Oh yeah. How are you doing, dear brother? Whenever I get some free time, I always find myself writing to you, just like before. I would be lying if I said I had no regrets over deciding to stay. Whenever I think about dying alone in a world without you, I start to feel so lonely. I know you're probably too far away for these messages to catch up. It will probably take hundreds of years for you to receive the first one. I know I'll never get to receive your replies. But that doesn't matter. From my memories, I can piece together fragments of you. Your every glance and your every word. I'm sure your plans have worked and you're no doubt celebrating the fruits of your success. Or perhaps you have embarked on an entirely new journey. No, I was going to pick you up, I swear. I didn't know I would wake up centuries later. If it wasn't for... If you have a new family, will you still remember me? Of course, how could I ever forget about you? Will you miss the days we spent together? I'm sorry, I miss you so much. I really miss you. Sorry, this is supposed to be my last message to you, not just a bunch of trivial questions. Yi, I want you to know that my time has come. But don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. I'll just be stepping ahead of you to return to heaven and earth. I know. Let's make a promise that on that day when we meet again, you'll take the time to tell me your story. I promise, Heng. I promise. It's a promise. Take care, my dear brother, until destiny reunites us. Goodbye, Heng. You have no more unread messages from Penglai. Alright. Very good. Where are we even at right now? Ah. Now, where do we go for Penglai 9000? Penglai? What the hell? Shanghai 9000. Where do we go? Damaged full. Can we go to the pavilion again? Okay, that's the boss fight. Yes, we can. If we miss that again, or two, he's gone. What the hell? Okay. What's that trophy called? Found you. Unlock by collecting all the map data chips and using them to help the robot Shanghai 9000 find Qin. This requires returning to Tianhua Research Center late in the game after Agong steals the soul seals. Collect map chips. Okay, progress the story. Knocks out your HUD. Return to the research center. Fight your way back to the bottom left corner of the Tianhua. Initiate the cutscene. Head into the room where a single container holds someone inside. A conversation will... Oh! I'm pretty sure we cannot get there anymore. Pretty sure. Maybe we can, I don't know. How would we even get there? Okay. Hey, we might be able to. Hold on. Let's hope they didn't block us just yet. That's a long fall. Okay. We're able to travel back, that's good. Yeah, we weren't immortal then, so I didn't even try. Boom. Where's the room at? Ah, further down. There he is. What are you doing here? Be careful. That's one of Sol Agong's experimental pods. I wouldn't mess with that if I were you. Chin, coordinates inside. The person inside is who you're looking for? A Dust Guardian? Don't be impulsive. Agong used them for her experiments. She might... Doesn't matter. Chien is Chien, alive or dead. You, friend, don't stop me. Wait. Uh-oh. Hey. Well. Do it one more time. Oh, hello. Key item. Friend photo. A photo of Shanna 9000 and its Solarian friend was carefully hidden by a Dust Guardian in their uniform. And why is that a key item? Everybody's dead. Who am I supposed to give it to? Alright, beautiful. Now we can move on with the Agong fight. Let's go back up. Alright, Agong. It's time. It is time. Let me check one last time before we enter this. I got 7 trophies left. It says 8, but one of them is the platinum trophy as always, so 7 we need to actually do. Defeat Agong. Story, story, story. Find all resources and information marked by Shanna 9000. Yeah, I'm not sure how to take that. Because how am I supposed to find all of that if one is hidden behind a barrier that can only be opened from one side and there's only this one entrance to the room? Are those all the soul seals? I just realized. Heck. Soul Yi, you have the floor. Thank you. think my fellow souls will agree that it's time to face the music. We can bicker all we want, but the truth is that the Tianhuo cannot be cured in the short term. Therefore, I would like to propose a bold new plan. Aegon might think you're clever, but since when did we let a rookie give orders around here? Let's not spoil the fun, Gumon. This kid's pretty charming. Let's see what he has to say. If anyone wants to raise any objections, please hold them until the end. The plan is called the Eternal Cauldron Project. Eternal? Interesting. Have you been keeping the elixir of life from me all this time? No, you misunderstand me. It's not bodily immortality. It's spiritual immortality. To put it simply, it's a plan to place all Solarians into virtual reality while their bodies are put into cryosleep. Until we find a cure. Our scientists in G have already experimented on this. They were not very successful. This time is different. This time we have Lady Ethereal's Vital Sanctum and Soulscape system. The tests have proven that we can fix all the shortcomings of older hibernation devices. Combine that with the creation of virtual worlds, and all Solarians will be able to enjoy centuries of blissful dreams. Lady Ethereal, does it really work? Yes. Upon waking up, all test subjects were very satisfied with the dreams they experienced. There were a few who had trouble, but those are minor issues. I'll patch those out. The only issue is generating soulscapes for tens of thousands of people requires an unprecedented amount of computing power. We wouldn't be able to meet capacity even if we linked up every single abacus on Penglai. I believe the esteemed Gumang has an answer to that. Why are you asking me for an answer? If this is how half-assed your plan is, count me out, rookie. In your research on Jiangxi soldiers, didn't you posit the possibility of biological calculators? So that's what you're talking about. Connecting biological brains in series can indeed form an immense biological computer. However, that theoretical model requires the brains of organisms with higher intelligence. From where do we source those? Don't tell me you're going to use Solarian brains. Of course not. We can't use anything polluted by the Tianhuo. I mean, that would be unethical. Okay, 2 more to go. You all remember the Haotian sphere, right? A deep space telescope has been running for centuries. It has collected massive amounts of information. Did it actually find a planet with intelligent creatures? Exactly. We have temporarily named it the Pale Blue Planet based on its appearance. Reports show that primitive humanoid creatures with large and active brains reside on the Pale Blue Planet. Show me the report. I want to see it. You can't just make up such a huge discovery, young man. I've read the report, so we need not doubt its veracity. They're still living beings. Wouldn't that be too cruel? That pity is totally unwarranted. If left alone, primitive species tend to wipe themselves out anyways. Better for us to cultivate them for our purposes. Are we opening a whole new hunting ground? The G-Clan is itching to get our muscles moving. You're all thinking too far ahead. The Pale Blue Planet is 500 light years away from us. What? So this meeting was a complete waste of time? The Feng Clan didn't spend our money to listen to your fantasies. 500 light years. We don't even know if we'll make it to the next decade. Even if we did manage to gather enough food, how are we going to gather a vessel and the energy to get there? We already have a vessel, and what's more, we're sitting in it right now. In the final phase of the Eternal Cauldron project, Kunlun Island will be launched into the heavens. The entire island with everyone on it will warp to the pale blue planet. You're insane. No, he's totally serious. I've done the calculations. There's enough energy stored in the primordial roots to make that trip. It will only take a few years to build the necessary rhizomatic energy columns and engines. As long as we have the primordial roots when we reach our destination, energy replenishment shouldn't be a problem. But what? Speak up, fatty. Easy. What Kuafu wants to say is once we make this trip, we will not be able to return for at least another 500 years. One more.
Say.
Yi, calm down. Why won't you hear me out? It was you. You're the perpetrator. Where are the others? The other souls have their own matters to attend to and have asked me to speak on their behalf. I see, from the very beginning I was the only one kept in the dark. Even Kuafu and Lady Ethereal knew. They reached the same conclusion as I had. We must accept our current predicament.
Wallahi.
Conclusion, my ass. It's you. You and this accursed Tiandao Council. You murdered everyone, murdered my parents. Because of you, now Heng will die too. Data corrupted. If there's more to read, I'm gonna flip. Root core monitoring device. Root core decryption report. Fushang is breaking free from its seal. We're about to lose all control of the Primordial Roots network. After arriving near the pale blue planet, the Primordial Roots were coaxed to build a massive web around the new Kunlun to partially cover the nearby star, allowing the roots to absorb its light and provide never-ending power for the Eternal Cauldron project. What's over here? Okay. Got a root note. Awesome. That better not mess with my immortality. Now that I switched arrows. I don't think it did. You're up early. I thought you would sleep much longer. I realize that this really isn't the time for a nap. Shame. Why return to this pitiful place when you can welcome a whole new world in your dreams? A whole new world? I don't care what it is you're trying to do, but you better stop right now.
What so?
Why? Why not? Is the better question. You're about to witness the liberation of Fushang. This is our destiny. We will soon devour the fruit that fate has provided for us. We have waited too long for this moment. We've gone insane. Insane? I found the truth and unlocked immortality. How can you not fathom the significance of this achievement? No, I've accomplished immortality and unlocked it. You're going down. You're right, I can't. I don't understand why you would make the same mistake over and over again. Transforming Solarians into those mutants can't be the answer. Prophets always have to beat a lonely path. Never mind, you'll thank me in time. You and everyone else. Since the dawn of our race, Solarians were but stupid beasts before the whims of fate, endlessly pursuing our own tails. You should celebrate because we're about to break out of this cycle and enter the realm of the immortal. And you think this is what will free us? I'm not going to let you have your way. How extremely cruel of you. I hope that by trapping you in your dreams, I could avoid this confrontation. No mentor can bear to end any of their students' lives. Don't make me do it twice. Let's get it. It's gonna take a while till I get her health down. Jesus Christ, dude. Can you stop moving? Halfway. More than halfway, actually. Yeah, I would have never. Alright, there's one face down. I'm assuming there's a third phase too. Halfway. Come on, get out of this guy. What you got? Almost there. I knew there was a third phase. Oh. Calm down there. Jesus, man. Come on. Boom. Learn from the best. Defeat Aegon. That's what I'm talking about. As your mentor, I have to admit, you've improved a lot. No, I just cheated. You should try it sometime. You moved with grace and showed no trace of fear. Are you not scared, Yi? Knowing that everything might turn to dust? I am scared, but I have also learned to accept failure. You didn't learn that from me. It's almost time. You're still not giving up. Thank you for joining me as we bring an end to this era. Seems not even you can stop the inexorable wheel of history. Solarians will last forever and ever, a shining beacon of the universe. Aha. They're still partying over there. Where are you guys at? About 300,000 li away from the new Kunlun. Is everything okay there? Good, then you should be out of range. What do you mean? What are you doing? Aegon infected the primordial roots before she died. Now I have to destroy it. What? You're going to detonate the rhizomatic bomb? But that will destroy the entire island, I know. But this is the only way I can put an end to this disaster. Perhaps this will finally allow Kunlun, allow everything to return to nature. But what about you? I'm sorry, but you'll have to take care of everything else. I've been a terrible friend, always making messes for you to clean up. Yi. That's not true, brother. Don't worry about it. Is Xuan nearby? I want to speak to him. Yi? Xuan, I need you to listen carefully. I'm afraid I won't be able to pick you up. You lied to me? Promise me you'll eat well and live well on the pale blue planet, even when you're on your own. You lied to me? Also remember to teach yourself swimming. I'm sure you'll be swimming in the sea in no time, even without me there to help. You're the smartest kid I've ever seen. Now I can't do anything without you, Yi. Why are you doing this? Why would you lie to me? If you're going to throw me away, then why did you save me? You were the one who saved me. You helped me understand so much that I didn't before. I feel very fortunate to have spent all this time with you. Thank you, Xuan. In the end, you were the one who woke me up. You were even able to bring me some hope for this world. Don't say that. I don't want you to go. You can't go. Don't cry. Somebody once told me this. Life and death are one. When the end comes, we'll just return to heaven and earth. Why am I being left behind again? It's not fair. What am I supposed to do when I miss you? Don't worry. Whether you're under the sun's warm embrace or floating upon the boundless ocean, I'll be there as a part of you for all eternity. Okay, I better get going. Take care. Yi. Yi, don't. Let's blow this. Am I supposed to be doing something? Oh, shoot. Got some cinematic going on here. Hang. Shooting star. Witness the end of New Kunlun. Fight through hardship. Okay. I never know if I'm supposed to be moving or something like that. Am I coming back to life? No. Can I skip those credits? Please tell me I can skip credits. Also don't know if that music is copyrighted. It's another thing. Dude. I hate when game developers do this. Like, I get that they want to put the credit out there for everyone who was involved. And for some it might be interesting to read, but the majority of players just want to play the game. They don't care about the behind the scenes stuff. And if game developers force you to read every single name, that is wild. And I don't appreciate that. I can get on board with the song though. It's a cool song. Come on. Jesus. I'm pressing every possible button. There's nothing that skips this. I can't even speed it up. Nothing. They're just forcing you. So how's it going? Hope y'all doing well. That looks like the end. Come on. Cool. No. No. No way, dude. You're kidding. Like, why? At least to go in alphabetical order, since we're already at M. Might not be that bad. O, P. Anybody with Q? Nope. R. S. There's a lot of people with S. T. U, V. W. Y. And Z. Okay. Then we're continuing with the Chinese. Love it. I cannot believe this right now. It's karma for cheating in the game. But at least I only cheated myself. I'm okay with that. Awesome. If there are more credits, I swear to God, we'll shut this game off. See, this is why I didn't shut the game off. Because usually there's another cutscene where you jump back into the game, there's more to explore and all that stuff, like... Very noisy out there, people. What am I looking at? Ah, there you go. Wow. Title screen changed. Alright. That's gonna be it for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. Press the like button if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you want to see more of my content. I will see you in the next video. Bye.